Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I'm Pastor Joe Fox. Take two. My old iPhone, I think it's dying. I shot the last video on it just now, and I went to upload it, and I always listen to them first. And this volume was going in and out and in and out as if I was putting my hand over the microphone and taking it off, but I wasn't. I was standing here just here. So, microphone plugged in now. We'll see if that works. If not, I don't know. Okay, today for us is prep day, the day of preparation. And as many of you know, we take Shabbat, we keep Shabbat, we observe Shabbat, Sabbath. Friday night at sundown till Saturday night at sundown, we don't do any work because Bible. And so to that end, there's a lot of work to do on Friday to get ready so we don't have to do any work on Saturday to keep things simple. And so today, I got up. What did we do? Oh, I shot a video for YouTube, which is uploading now on my main phone camera, which is why I'm shooting on this one for us. Yesterday afternoon, we worked on our water system right there. Now, catch water off the roof, half the roof, half of one half of the roof, a quarter of the roof, and it goes into there. It's janky, but it works. So as long as that's working, let's work on something that's not working. It's kind of our attitude. And the way that works is we have a mosquito net over, it's a big tub, water comes into it from the gutter. Mosquito net over top of the whole thing to keep mosquitoes from laying eggs in it. And then I have these janky panels on it right there to keep sunlight out so it doesn't grow algae. Well, maybe a week ago, week and a half ago, we noticed the water was smelling bad. And we use that water to wash everything. Dishes, bodies, clothes. It's wash water. And it was smelling kind of funky. Just a hint of not right. And really what I thought was there was a dead mouse floating in there. So I went out the next day and I undid everything and I looked and there was no dead mouse floating in it, and the bottom of it had leaves and silt and stuff. But nothing major. So we closed it back up and kept using it, and it stunk. So we're like, all right, next time it's going to rain, which it's going to rain now for 3 days. The day before that, we're going to take action. And so what we did is we dumped it out, we cleaned it all out, we Cloroxed the whole inside of it, and then we set the whole system back up. And last night it rained a little bit, didn't even wake me up, and it filled at 2/3. So by the end of this afternoon, it'll be full to overflowing again. Eventually, we're going to hook up a system with all four. There's only 3 here right now of these things, and it'll be nice and beautiful like Kevin Musak's, and that's the goal, man. But right now that's that. And so this morning we got water. We keep 3 5-gallon buckets of water in the kitchen, and I cheated a little bit because this one is filling itself up because my gutters are not perfect. But how perfect is that? It drips right off there into that. See, we planned it that way. Did that, emptied compost buckets, refilled peat moss buckets. Sister Kate fed the ducks and the chickens, did some pretty amazing first aid on a duck, which I'm quite sure she'll talk about on her channel here eventually. And then while I was shooting the video that is loading on YouTube now, which should hopefully be loaded by tonight, she moved the goats half to 3/4 of a mile from one pasture to another to actually what we call winter quarters. And she does that by putting 2 of them on halters, on leads to their collar, and then she drives the 4-wheeler and the rest of them follow. And she took them down there and they liked it. And picking up, I'm doing a pickup today. I had a rainy day plan, and my rainy day plan is to go do picking up all the little stuff that I just kind of let get away from me, which, starts piling up. And I don't know about y'all, but Sister Kate and I have this disease. We really do. It's called the flat space disease. If there's a flat space, it must be covered with stuff. I really like Scandinavian interior design where it's all simple lines and minimalistic and there's nothing anywhere on anything. You know, you see the whole table with nothing on it. I love that. I hate knickknacks, I hate clutter, I hate junk, and yet cognitive dissonance, right? My actions are not following my beliefs. So the house was getting away from us a little bit. So today, on this rainy day, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be picking up. I already picked up my place of the dining room table because that's the dining room table / desk. I have another flat space that started out just holding like 2 knives and a flashlight, and now it's like I'm going to clear that up. And then my former office / tool room, it became a wreck when we started working on the kitchen, and I can't find tools, like basic tools. Like I have this little hacksaw handle, looks like a C-clamp, and it holds the blade. I don't know where that is, and I needed it the other day. And it's like, is it in there under piles of garbage? It's not garbage, but in there. Is it over here in my gonna be workshop eventually? God knows where, because, you know, a place for everything and everything in its place. Well, I don't have a place for everything yet. We haven't designated a place. I know. Personal problems, first world problems, too much stuff. But anyway, I'm going to pick up today. That's what I'm doing. And I think that's about it. Sister Kate's going to make food for tomorrow. She does that on Friday, so she doesn't have to cook. And yeah, I might get to writing. I might have some time to writing on the new novel I'm working on, Ozarkia. I kind of like it. It's basically about a group of college, starting out as about a group of college students that don't have a lot of money, so they leave for spring break to one of their parents has some land in the Ozarks, and they're leaving right as a very pandemic-like disease is starting, and they go there, and now they're just getting ready to pull into the land, the campground, the whatever you want to call it, and things are going to happen. So I'm working on that, and I did a little bit the other day, and then I think I'll try and work on some of it today also. So if I do, I post it as I do it. If you guys who are reading it hate that, let me know. If you'd rather me wait till I've got it more refined and finished to post, I can do that. But the way I look at it is I do a chunk of work and I throw it up there, and y'all can see it. All right, short one today because I'm worried about even this video uploading because of the weather. Upload speeds are really low, and I'm working off of this phone, and honestly, I don't even know if this sound's going to work until I check it out after this. So I hope you all are having a good time. I hope you all are being productive, getting the things done, and maintaining a positive mental attitude. All right, I'll see you out there.